I'm gonna try to do the raid one last time because I've been playing the raid a lot on my own time, but I haven't actually like recorded how to do the raid or like how to go about it, what the raid's about, things like that, you know? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try it at least, see how it goes, and then if all goes well, I guess I'll try that, the Omega level threat with MODOK. Now that one I haven't touched at all. Which one is it? Yeah, so I'm gonna try to do the raid. I don't care what difficulty, the game's gonna shut down anyway. And then this one, the Omega level threat aim cloning lab. This came out a while ago before they announced that they were shutting down the game permanently and it's gonna be delisted, but I haven't tried it. So my objective, a lot of time put into all these goddamn characters. Only 84 champion? Really? Damn, Bucky. I guess just for funsies, I'll do... I mean, she's the only one besides Bucky that needs to be leveled up in their champion levels anyway, but the raid, bottom right, I'm gonna do the elite, actually. I feel like I'm gonna be matched with more professional people, or professional people. People that just know how to play the game.
Close.
What in my name was that?
That was Klaw.
He's alive.
As much as a sonic monstrosity can be alive. Yes.
He suddenly appeared inside the Vibranium Mount. We had no warning.
He has
I
disabled
still
half
hate
the
the hologram
technology
effect in
inside.
this.
And the other half?
Unreliable at best.
Did Iron Man just
Actively
blink?
dangerous at worst.
Did you just blink?
Are the
in your
Avengers
armor?
up to
He
the
did.
challenge?
He blinked. My
Absolutely.
face cam's covering it. Fuck. Yeah, anyway, see how the raid goes. Again, the elite raid should be more with people that at least know what to do. If you do the regular raid, it's gonna be full of people that don't really know or care about following the rules, and then it ends up taking time. That was pretty quick. Alright, we got 2 people already. But yeah, I'm choosing a flying character. I'm doing that for a reason, because I want to show how the game mode works. I just want to get this done with and over with. I don't want to spend like 5 years trying to upgrade my Black Panther again and again. Although, I should be doing this with my Black Panther, but whatever. I'm choosing a flying character for a reason, because there's 2 people already. There's the Winter Soldier and Hawkeye in this group that are not, like, super traversal able to move around the map quickly, and with Thor, Iron Man, are there any other flying characters? No, right? It's just Thor's and Iron Man? Yeah. Basically, with the flying characters, it just makes it so much more easier to do the objectives, and then your teammates that are grounded, like these characters cannot fly, hold the points, they just watch your back basically while you do everything. I don't want to do everything, but I just want to get it over with, so I also want to show what to do, so that's, you know, a tutorial kinda, but not really.
One nap later.
Oh, did we find a match? I think we got something going. Alright, that took a little bit longer than I thought it was gonna take. So because this game is, for now, still on Xbox Game Pass, you're able to cross-play with Xbox players and the Windows 10 players. It's not cross-play with the Steam players, Stadia players, PlayStation players. It's not cross-play like that. So if you're playing this on Steam or PlayStation, and you're like, well, there's no people playing this game, it's like, yeah, you're not gonna find anyone on those platforms. The best luck you'll have, like with me, was like 6 or 7 minutes of me just sitting in the lobby waiting to find people, and this is on Game Pass. It's always like this anyway. It's had like an influx of players at the very, very beginning where you can find people in like a minute, maybe 2 minutes, but this took like 6-7 minutes for me to just wait on people. Okay, so we got 3 flying characters. We got 2 Thors, or 2 Mighty Thors, Janes, 1 regular Thor, and then Black Widow. So this should be easy if they know what they're doing. Hopefully they do. I'm concerned with the guy at the bottom because they're only power level 161. But I have no idea about their other characters, if they're just trying to level up this one and their other characters are already 185. I'm assuming because they're doing the Discordant Sound Elite, the Elite raid, they know what they're doing, but even if they don't, we have 3 Thors, so I feel pretty decent before I jinx everything. But yeah, I'll just show how to like play the game. I love the background, it's so beautiful. I love this Wakandan map.
It sounds like a dig at me.
Shush, Tony.
I probably shouldn't be talking over that, but oh well. Anyway,
Nice of the weather to come out for us.
just a little bit of bantering.
I do appreciate the ambience. Let's go.
Black Widow's the only grounded character. Walk faster, bitch! Walk faster!
I am everywhere.
Okay. So the first thing we do is just clear the area. There's these like turrets that we have to like get. Well, we don't have to get rid of them, but obviously they make being shot at from behind a lot less annoying. And then we just clear the area until Okoye opens the door with her vibranium spear. So we're just waiting for this door to be open. Well, not waiting. We're killing everyone as fast as we can so that she can open the door. Okay, and then plus, because we got a 161, I believe that's his power level. These guys are green. They're 172. I'm level 175 with this character, so they should be easier for me to defeat. But you know, if I don't pay attention, or if I just really, really suck at the game because I haven't played this in like months, then yeah, that's on me. Oh, yeah, I haven't played this game in months. The reason I'm playing it right now is because I want to uninstall it. I want to see if I can try the cloning lab with MODOK, and then see how that goes. But I'm not going to dwell on it too much because, again, the game is sunsetting. There she is. There's Okoye. And Odor Malaje. But yeah, the game is sunsetting. The entire Avengers Discord community already knew that for the longest of time. Before it hit public news that they were shutting it down, before it was leaked that Captain Marvel was in the works, and a couple other maps and characters and stuff like that. War Machine. Yeah, the community was already well aware that the game was sunsetting. We tried so hard to support the game, not from the stupid change.org petitions. I know someone made that. They got a couple thousand, you know, signatures, which, sure, it's impressive in its own right, but I have never seen... Get inside now! I've never seen anything from change.org actually do anything. I've always seen companies just like, wow, 500,000 signatures? That's great! Get 3 million! I don't give a shit. Like, they never change or do anything. So I kind of figured it wasn't going to go anywhere. But, you know, at least people tried. Their hearts are in the right place. I get it, but it's just such a wasted opportunity. This game could have been a Marvel's Avengers Destiny type of game if they really, 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 really had more employees. They only have like 300 employees. Very, very top tier employees. Very skilled, obviously, if you look at the cosmetics, the visual effects, the gameplay. You know, they're very good within their own right as developers. But Square Enix kind of fucked them over, kind of pressuring them to like release like DLC, skins, content, like microtransaction shit. But then they got sold from Square Enix to some group called Embracer, which they only bought Marvel's Avengers at a very cheap price from Square Enix so that they can just resell it again to another publisher, which is very scummy of Embracer. Embracer was just in it for the money. They literally bought Marvel's Avengers off of Square Enix because Square Enix wanted to focus on their Japanese-only titles. And Embracer was like, yeah, free money. I'll buy it for $5 and I'll sell it for $1,500. And it worked. For some reason, he's not. God blast, is there any, like, other... Usually it takes a minute, like... They'll start taking damage. Sometimes it glitches, but if you literally just, like, wait, like, it'll... fix itself. Okay, well, at least they're spawning in. So he's not there physically. He's over here physically. That's interesting. Oh my god. Oh, he's got too much juice. Too much power. Okay.
Come on. The vibration's fine.
I mean, I've seen that before. I've seen a bunch of glitches in this game. But I forgot about it, so... And it's been a while, you know? I haven't played this game in a minute.
Get to the tram. From there,
Alright. Yeah, so the first area, clear out all the enemies. The second area was just defeat the spider boss. This third area is where teamwork comes in with your teammates. So there's 3 circles to step on. There's 4 of us total. You have to have 4 people at all times. Okay, so it seems like Black Widow is gonna go to that one over there, and that Thor is gonna go to that pressure pad right there. So I'm gonna stay, or actually this Jane is gonna handle it. So I guess my job is just to push buttons. I have to push these 3 buttons when they turn purple. Actually surprised I hit that. So my job is to really defend my teammate here until all of these glow blue. So he's holding that pressure plate, she's holding that pressure plate, and then eventually, there we go. So my job is to basically push the buttons after everyone's activated the pressure points, or the pressure plates. So once they turn purple, it's locked, and then this bubble shield pops up. Eventually, there we go. And then we just stay in this bubble. Like, I can literally, like, not play the game as long as I'm just in this bubble. But just to show really quickly, the pressure plate is here. You see how it's purple? Because I've activated it. And then the other one is here. That's where Black Widow was staying, and that's like the easiest spot. So because she's a grounded character, of course she would take the easier spot because we're more gods, we're flying characters, we're ultra powerful characters. Again, we're gods, we're Thors. They chose the harder plates, so this was actually a really good strategy. And then we just do that 2 more times. So Thor's gonna go back to that pressure plate over there. Black Widow's already at the easiest spot, you know, obviously. She's a grounded character, she kind of needs to be in the easy spot. And then the other Thor is back at her spot right here. So even though we don't need mics to communicate, people know what to do. I'm gonna activate my Fury so I can be armored. But yeah, my job is to just push the buttons, but also like give a little bit of support to my teammates from the distance right here until I hear these activate. There we go. Nope, push buttons. I don't want you to punch the buttons, push the buttons. You can press and hold X, like I'm just pressing and holding it, and then I'm walking to the next one. To make it easier, because having to tap the X button again and again is so fucking annoying. And then yeah, do this one more time and that's it. After this one. You don't want to stand in the red. You can stand in the shadows, like right there. There's the black shadows right there. Or in that little area where the Thor is at, there's a shadow you can stand in. As long as you're not standing in the red areas, you're safe. But yeah, it's not too complicated, I mean. This just requires a little bit of teamwork, even if you don't have mics. I mean, people know what to do. That's why I played the Elite, just to kind of show how it goes. If you play the default raid, you're kind of like stuck with some nubs that don't know what to do, and that can be really, really annoying. Come on, hit the button, hit the button, hit the button, hit the button. Yeah, first try. Alright, and then after this, the doors will open. The red barrier will open. We didn't need Okoye for this one. Yeah, so the community knew the game was sunsetting. We've already accepted it. It's just, it really sucks to see it. We knew it was going to happen because of the whole drama, Embracer thing, and then the microtransactions, and then, you know, they're very skilled. Like, the gameplay, the mechanics, the visual effects, like, everything is so... The story mode was amazing. This game is available for $7 most of the time.
Now.
And just a campaign, and the experience of the campaign is amazing. I genuinely enjoyed the campaign a lot. The endgame content, we know people have been shitting on it for so long. We know it's not the best. Literally, I'm playing it right now just for funsies, but I know it's not good. But they've been working on it. They've been changing it. They've done a shit ton of updates. Like, people who haven't played the game won't notice it, but they've done a lot of updates that have really calibrated the game to fit, like, almost like a Smash Brothers kind of game, like a lot of the fine-tuning with each of the abilities. They did nerf Hulk a while ago, like last year, I think, and they never buffed him to where he was supposed to be, but they fixed his jumping, so now he can super jump across the map like he was, like everyone's been demanding.
You must go to both.
Oh yeah, it's March 14th right now. On March 31st, the support for this game fully ends. That's the final update. They're gonna just make it easier for people to play offline if they have already bought it. Again, this game goes on sale for $7 most times. If you want the Endgame edition, which has all the Marvel's Avengers Endgame skins, like that's the Ragnarok skin. But if you want the... Are you gonna push the button? So this is annoying because all you gotta do is just push the button until it opens the door. I've honestly never fully figured out how to work this. Yo, Thor, you wanna try this? There we go. Nope, never mind, just kidding. LOL. Go ahead, Thor, try it. Do it, do it. You got the... Nope, he was holding it down. Out of all the times I played this raid, I've played this raid like 500 million times. I still have no fucking clue what we're supposed to be doing with these pressure plates or these symbols. No clue. All we do is step on it, get off of it, step on it, get off of it, until the door opens. That's all that everyone does. I'm sure there's a puzzle, there's a correct answer to all this crap, but I don't think anyone's ever really done it the way it's supposed to be done. We just step on it, get off, step on it, get off until the door freaking opens. Like, you got it first try. Look at it right there. And none of this makes sense. These two are red, but these two are yellow. Like, I don't know. I've never understood this puzzle, and I don't care to understand it. As long as we get through it. Oh, also, there's two diverging paths. During the animation where Klaw was showing being in the middle of the room, there's two diverging paths. There's a left path and then the right path. We went to the right one. This one's usually easier to do to see if everyone knows what they're doing first of all, and then it's just an easier path all around in general because it's an easier puzzle. And once, like, we have confidence that people know what they're doing on this path, then we go to the left one, because the left one is harder. But since we have 3 flying characters, this shouldn't be too bad. Okay, she got it. At least one of us did. Yeah, I'm never gonna figure out how this puzzle works, and I really don't care to figure out how it works, because all I want to do is get through it. But yeah, once you play with people that know what to do in the raid, instead of playing with a bunch of scrubs, it's definitely a lot more fun. Like, I played this raid like 500 million times. And not because I enjoy grinding, but because it's actually a challenge. It's really good, like, in a cooperative sense, even though I never plug in my headset and I never talk to these people, even though you could use a headset and talk to these people in the game. I just like this better. You know, like, people just know what to do, and then you just kind of fight the toughest bad guy in the game. I don't know. To me, I like it. I don't like it, but I also enjoy it. It's a really weird love-hate relationship. Because this raid requires 4 people at all times. In order to progress. You have to have 4 people to push all the buttons. You have to have 4 people to step on the pressure plates and defend each other and all that crap. It is an annoying-ass requirement to have 4 people at all times. But when people do stick around and they know what to do, it is fun. It is a good mission. Like, if someone dropped out on accident or their Xbox crashed, we couldn't continue this run. We would have to completely start over because we need people to push all these buttons. Yeah, it would have been nice if this game turned out to be like Destiny, but with Marvel Avengers characters. That would have been so fucking cool. I was really hoping for that, but I guess the only hope I have left is the modding community. If there's any modders on the PC version that, like, wanna, you know, like how in Star Wars Battlefront 2, they added a shit ton of Jedis and characters and all that. Okay, so here's how we do this puzzle. So sometimes we'll leave our Mjolnir at the door, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then I'll summon Mjolnir, and then we all press and hold the button. You have to do it at the exact same time. So people knew what to do. The button should turn green. Yep, and then the door opens. Yeah, sometimes people don't even do 1, 2, 3. They'll throw the hammer, and then as soon as they press and hold X, the hammer flies back to their hand, so everyone just knows to press the button. But people knew what to do in this one, so that's good. This is a good lobby. I'm enjoying this because people know how to play and how to just get it over with.
Is being deposited into the minecars.
Whoa, why is it black? Like a comic book dark color. Did they add a new element? I mean, mine's purple, but his is like, oh, there's my Mjolnir. Oh, bye. Alright, so now we're at another puzzle. I'll show, like, top to bottom how it looks.
Let's get to work.
Oh no, I can't let you do that.
Okay, so there's the yellow button at the bottom. Being Iron Man here is very helpful, because Iron Man can be here. He can look at the pressure plate down there, and then he can also see what symbols are up here. So there's like 5 symbols, right? Each of those symbols, the trident, the down arrow, the fish, the 4, and the H, they correspond to these going around in a circle. So what you have to do is at least one person has to hold this bottom at all times, so it shows you the down arrow. So then a flying character like myself would go up and destroy the one that has the down arrow. So like we go back down, we see that it's a trident, go back up. This is so much easier with a flying character, because with any other character you have to walk up all the goddamn stairs. Okay, so we got the trident, and then we destroy wherever it's at while staying, oh, it's over there. while staying out of the red. Now I can go. Okay. So then down again, see what it is. Fish. Go up here. Break the fish. And then see where it's at. You get it already? No, it's over here. Okay, he's got it. Oh, get out of the red, get out of the red. Go into the shadows. The shadows are your friend. At least in this mission. Okay, so now we have H. Oh, you spider bitch. Okay, so we have the H. I think he's got it already. Yeah, he's got it. Damn, this Thor is on it! Oh, I love this lobby. This is a good lobby. Okay, so we got the 4. I honestly have no idea how you're supposed to find out these, like, again, this is how I've been doing the raids. I'm sure there's a 100% totally logical explanation to how you're supposed to actually do this legitimately, but this is how I've been doing it. One person stands here at all times, fly upwards, hit the thing, and then, you know, because you're a flying character, it makes it a lot easier. There, easy. Done. That's all you gotta do. That's how I've been doing it, and that's how it looks like everyone else has been doing it, so I have no idea how people were supposed to find that out normally, because there's no explanation during the first time you play the raid. I think that's what this game was missing. When you play the raid for the first time, the normal one, this is the elite raid. Okay, so these are 2 paths I was talking about. We went to the right one. That's the one we were just at. So now we're going left. This one has a puzzle where you have to stand on these platforms to allow your teammate to jump over there quickly. And then the teammate that was standing here has to wall run. There's going to be an invisible wall that shows up. But then they have to stand over here. They have to let their other teammates over, but we don't really do that. We have 3 flying characters, so usually the grounded character just kills himself, and then we respawn them at this area. It's an annoying puzzle to do. It's completely unnecessary and stupid, but we just have, like, Black Widow is dying. We're not going to revive her, we're just going to let her die. And then we're going to clear out the enemies here, because we have to anyway. So while they're respawning, we're just doing this. Yeah, you gotta, like, there's so much back and forth with standing on those platforms to let your grounded teammates get up here, but it's just so much easier if you just let them die in the red beam. Let them die in the red beam from Klaw's mouth cannon, and then you just spawn them here. Sometimes you can spawn them there. Okay, they spawn right here, so they don't have to do this annoying ass puzzle. And basically everyone's gone because of me and the other Thor. Really, there was an invisible one there. Didn't even notice. Okay, so now we can push buttons. So I'm gonna throw my hammer there so that they can see it, and then as soon as my hammer retracts to my arm, like, they know to hit the buttons. There we go, first try. Yeah, see? So I didn't even need to do the 1, 2, 3, and then I press and hold X. They know that as soon as they see my hammer fly away from the wall to hit the button. Whoa, Jane, yeah, nice hair there. Not my Jane, this Jane. Ooh, are you copying Spider-Gwen? Ooh, she's not gonna like that. Damn, girl, looking good. Yeah, but once you know how to play this raid, I wish they would like give a tutorial on what to do in the original raid. You know, so it can handhold people, like, you have to do this. Step on this. What are you doing? You're not pressing the button. You know, I wish there was more of that in the first raid, but in the elite raid, I'm glad that there's nothing, because people just know what to do already. Because they've already earned the levels to get to this point. So, this one, there's these 3 buttons, 1, 2, and then another one where Thor's standing at right now. So basically, we just need one person to stand on these at all times. I guess they want to do this one, I don't know why. So they just want to stand here at all times. We'll see if this side, okay, so here's the anti-metal. So the anti-metal can spawn in 3 places, so here's 1. So then I quickly fly back. I have 43 seconds. So I want to do... Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, so I have the anti-metal. I have to make sure my teammates are within proximity so that they can do damage. But I also want to be like far and or close enough so that other people can do damage. Did that make any sense? No, it didn't. I have the anti-metal, so people have to be near me in order to do damage to these corrupted vibranium. 3 seconds. Usually there's like a minute 30. Okay, so we got 1 and 2 down. So then we just do that again. I don't like being in this spot, but for some reason, everyone loves being on this spot. I prefer staying on the bridge over there. But for some reason, people love holding this one, and I will never understand it because it's one of the more difficult spots to protect. That one and this one are the most annoying as shit. I'm gonna ping the door so I remember which door they have, like, opened. Okay, so check here. It is not there. So then, fuck. Let me get some health there. Okay, so it is not here either between these two beams. So then, the last place it would be is over here. Right here. So I want to gain as much speed as possible, grab it. I want to dodge all these bullets if I can. 30 seconds. Again, being the flying characters are so easy. You can do this. You fucking bitch. Why would you do that? Seriously? You're gonna make me fly all the way over there? Why were you... I don't understand why they do that. Well, I'm gonna miss the anti-metal. It's gone. Alright, let's see where it spawns. Okay, so it's not there. Wanted to make sure. It's right here. Okay. I guess they're choosing this spot because it's closer to the 3 points that it spawns at, but I don't like doing that part. I don't like being in that area. Okay, I want to be low enough so that Black Widow can actually do damage, but I also want to be high enough so that the other Thors can do their damage. I just prefer if people stay on the bridge. Honestly, that's the easiest for me. I don't know why people like being in that spot, and then they fucking move to another whole area. Yeah, so you see how that Thor is within range for that one? Okay. So then, this one's already open. Okay, so other Thor is gonna get it. It's closer to her. Yeah, they'll spawn within these, like, clamps. Son of a bitch. Alrighty. I have no idea how she got over here so quickly, but she did, so... Oh, actually, I do have 3 seconds. Fuck, okay. We just need that one more. Are they going up there? Where are they going? Oh, so where she's standing at, right there, there's windows. Like she's checking the left window right there. To see where it spawns at, because, you know, the 3 areas are right there. I guess I'll go get it, because she's not grabbing it. Okay, so it's not there. It is right here in the middle. I just didn't want to get hit. I didn't really, like, do as much damage as I thought it would, but I just didn't want to get hit. Alright, now for the last one. And save my healing items and all that in a minute. This should be the last one, because we got that one. We got that one that's on the floor over there. We got that one, this one, and then this is the last one. So we don't. So we're supposed to also be protecting these, like, cylinders. You see how they have white health bars on them? But it's much easier to just grab the anti-metal, let the robots, the computers, damage those cylinders around Shuri if they want to. As long as we're fast enough, like what we just did right there, we can just finish the mission quick. We don't have to actually defend Shuri the entire time. Yeah, so there's 3 places the anti-metal spawns, and then you check 1, 2, 3, see if they're there, fly quickly, and destroy the 2 crystals at a time, ideally, but obviously we missed one, so... Oh, I shouldn't skip this. Ah, I wanted to see it. I'm not going to be watching this ever again, so... Okay. And then for this one, we're fighting Klaw. We're hiding behind these blue vibranium pillars, because these are non-corrupted vibranium. This is pure vibranium. So it's protecting us from Klaw's corrupted vibranium, which is red. So we have to hide behind the blue pillars when he does his mouth beam. Oh, shit. Okay, so echo enemies, the ones that are glowing red, we have to push them into this circle to sacrifice their soul to the gods. That's not exactly what's happening, but that's basically what's happening. So Thor's pushing him in here, which is good. So we're gonna do everything we can to keep him in here. Have him die. And then the floor glows yellow. You see this one right here? I think the more yellow, like, pizza slices that are glowing, the more damage you're allowed to do on Klaw. I think if we only do like 1 or 2, we could only do like 10% damage to him or something like that before the game is like, nah, you can't do no more. Next round, you know? Shit, I'll get Black Widow in a second. Oh jeez, everyone's down, huh? Oh my god, why is your revive so slow, bruh? Yeah, any of these regular enemies that are not glowing, like the spiders or that guy right here, it doesn't matter where they die because they don't contribute to the circle. We have to get these guys that are glowing in the circle. So that was a pretty good hit. He almost died instantly. Okay, so that's another one. See how he died and that glowed? It's another one. Okay, so we got 3. Destroyed that fucking thing. Yeah, so the reason he's not attacking is because that guy is holding him down. Oh. Jump too far, jump too far, jump too far, jump too far. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. What did I just say? What did I just say? Why did you do that? Okay, why are you flying so high in the sky? It doesn't work anymore. I don't know exactly how the glitch used to work, but people would fly as high as they can and then try to shoot him in the eyes directly to like glitch damage done to him. I don't think that works anymore, but maybe it does and I just don't know because again I haven't played this in like 3 months. Maybe more, I don't even know at this point. It's been a while. But again, game shutting down and I never touched the cloning labs with MODOK, so I wanted to see how that goes. I never played it, never seen it, I just want to see how it is. Yeah, see how that goes and then uninstall the game. Because I got all the achievements and it's not like there's any point to me grinding anything with, Ooh. No, go back in. No. I killed him outside of the ring. I was trying to push him back in. I did too much damage to him pushing him out. Oh, there we go. It's not an important cutscene. It's just him showing us how he's holding Klaw down by using the power of the ancestors or whatever. For people... I don't see anyone skipping this. Yeah, so every time we get pizza slices in that circle, that sacrificial soul echo circle, whatever, he does this, and then we have an opportunity to fight him. And then we just go all out. So he's here, we gotta aim at his eye. I don't know why his eye, but just the one eye, all the damage. And we're not able to kill him in one complete hit. They limit it to how much like damage you can do and all that. That's the whole point of the circle. So we're able to do a lot. Okay, so his health bar is gone and he's beaming red. So now we have to hide again. Even though you see how like the red floor ends technically right there, if you're still in front of his eye and you're not behind one of the blue pillars, you will still die. You cannot be behind the red pillars. These are corrupted vibranium. This is pure vibranium. And then we just do that again. We have to get the circle sacrificial again. And then, yeah, wait for the magical man to hold his face down so we can shoot him in the eyes. Oh, I didn't activate my Norn. No, why would you push him out, you dumb bitch? Fuck. That was on me. That's why you don't want to do the Y and B, like, grab attacks. Because a lot of the characters push them out of bounds. Fuck you and your spider bullshit. Oh, I just realized Spider-Man's never going to be playable for me. I mean, he never was. He was going to always stay PlayStation exclusive, but it really sucks. I was really hoping someone at Crystal would be like, oopsie, my finger slipped, and then Xbox people can play Spider-Man. That would be the only reason why I would still have this game installed, so I can try out Spider-Man. But again, it's shutting down soon. They're no longer working on it. They canceled a lot of characters that they were already working on. Hey, 153. They were working on content. They just had to call it because of all the fucking, again, Embracer buying them just to resell them again at a higher price. It's just been a whole lot of shitty-ass drama and stupid decisions from up above. There's only like 300 people at Crystal Dynamics. They're all really, really, really talented and skilled, but when they're divided on working Guardians of the Galaxy, the game was finished a long time ago, but, you know, their development team was cut to Guardians of the Galaxy, Perfect Dark, and the Tomb Raider games. Again, with all the Square Enix, like, not wanting to host these kind of games anymore, they wanted to host their primary Japanese games. So then they were kind of going through, like, a whole thing. Yeah, if it wasn't for all that drama, I think this game would have still probably gotten a lot of support to keep going. But I mean, after 3 years, I think that's a decent amount of content. You know, like, definitely a lot longer than Multiverses lasted, and fucking this other Battle Royale game that started and ended in like 3 months. There's a lot of games that have ended in less than a year that were supposed to be live service games, and people choose to only shit on Marvel's Avengers as a meme. It's so annoying, but also like really like sad. There we go. Get back in there. Get your booty. There you go. Okay, so they're all blue. I think I've seen these turn blue before, but I'm not exactly sure what that means. Oh, I think, okay, he's down. I don't want to use all my abilities because he's almost dead, so. Yeah, we got it. Hey. No, it's not happening. I played this raid a lot, and I've taken so many beautiful screenshots. I'm honestly amazed that I haven't recorded me playing this yet, until now. Yeah, you can skip the cutscenes. I was kind of doing that already, but again, it's my last time enjoying it. I want to see the cutscenes. It is an enjoyable play when you have people that know what to do. Not even with friends, because I don't have any friends that play this game. So usually,
We have one last chance.
at this point, people reload checkpoint so that the game doesn't crash or soft lock or bug out. So we're reloading checkpoint. We're not quitting the mission. We're just, right here is a checkpoint, so we're just reloading it so the game doesn't crash. Watch it ironically do so as I mentioned that. Yeah, because sometimes when you play the game continuously for a long time, like it's already been 47 minutes, something happens. Like the character forgets where he's supposed to spawn, something bugs out, maybe someone was trying to do a glitch in the previous 2 areas that you just didn't know about. Okay, everyone's still here. That's the only reason why people do reload checkpoints, is so that the boss doesn't like fuck up or anything.
For you to hear.
Alright, so now we're just fighting Klaw. Okay, so we want to stay out of his beam. I can fly, so to me I can just be right here. What I really hate is like his animation, because he's so like, look at how he's moonwalking. That's so annoying. It's been bothering me ever since this raid first released, and they never like, I mean, it's not something to really like fix, but it's annoying as hell to see because it's so ugly. Oh, this is the only time that having gear that does a lot of stun damage is very helpful. You need to do a lot of stun to Klaw. You see the little white bar under his yellow health? That's his stun. So you have to stun him all the way before you can do damage to his yellow health bar. This is the only time where stun is helpful. And again, I'm sure that there's many YouTubers, or amateur YouTubers, that go 100% on like all the statistics and data and everything, and they're like, actually, stun is good for every mission because blah blah blah. I played everything just fine. I have almost all my characters at max, so that's not. But then again, I was also kind of grinding the same mission, the same fucking Black Widow mission again and again and again. So I guess I'm not really a professional, but anyway, I've never noticed the stun damage do any other like points of damage or contribute to anything greater besides this boss. Usually the stun damage doesn't really do much when fighting everyone else, like even Maestro or fucking Taskmaster, but again, I don't know everything, I'm not a professional. I'm just saying from my experience that it never really mattered until this boss. Okay, so we got his yellow bar done. So we need one person to go to the very back of the room. I won't show it because, oh, we need to destroy these. Well, we don't need to destroy these, but destroying these would make everything a lot easier. Because these spawn enemies if we don't destroy them all the way. Okay, get all my stuff. And then we just do as much damage as we can. Damn, pretty good. Oh, they capped it. Shit. So you can only do a quarter damage to his health before he teleports. God damn it. Now we just do that again, yeah. Get his stun all the way back up. Yeah, you don't gotta kill him, just throw him out of the map. Oh, so what I'm doing here is I'm standing in the middle of where he's gonna punch down. I activate a super ability so that I have my invincibility frames. And then while I'm untouchable to him, I can do damage while I'm just here. There's other tricks and like methods that you can do to do stun damage without taking any damage. But to me, this is the easiest one to do. I'm sure there's other ones. There are other ones. I'll show that in a second. Okay, so his beam can only hurt you if you're standing on this level. But if you're here with the flying character or Iron Man, and you hit his arm from here, you can still do damage without taking damage. And that's basically the whole point of me doing that, is so that I can get a couple hits on him without him hitting me. Yeah, these red orbs spawn enemies. If you don't destroy them fast enough, it just spawns more bad guys. And it's really annoying. Damn, 576 stun. It must be because the guy is 161. It's gotta be. Because usually I don't do that much damage. Like, I do 128s, but I'm doing like 375. I'm doing 448 right there, yellow. Straight zap to the forehead. Yeah, it's every quarter of his health he resets.
There is sound for me to absorb.
Like, just to show.
I can only get stronger.
Red? I mean, I can be here anyway. Never mind. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if they fixed that and I just never noticed. Well, at least I know they never fixed this. Yeah, you can use your invincibility frames while you're in your animation like that, and then you can just be inside of his hitbox. So those red beams that are flowing out of his arm never touch me, but I'm able to still do damage consistently to him while I'm in here. It is very hard to see. Also, epilepsy warning, seizure-inducing warning. This will hurt the eyes. A lot. I guess I could have showed the other trick where I'm down here and then I just do the hammer, but doing my hammer spin attack like this, it does a lot more damage. Again, there's statistics and other people that play the game like by digging into the source code data and they mathematically total and calculate everything. But to me, I just prefer using the hammer spin. It's more fun. It looks like the movies. Balls. There we go. Oh, nice. Someone had an ability where they recharge their teammates' intrinsic. So now my blue bar in the top middle of the screen is now full. I got my warrior spear. Nice. I didn't have to use any of my special abilities. Oh, he did it again! Damn, he has everything for intrinsics. That's great, because intrinsics is really, really helpful. You do extra damage and all that shit. I just feel like doing something different besides throw the hammer. Yeah, the reason I'm not, like, using the hammer right now to, like, circle attack him like this is because he'll hit me when you're a grounded target and Black Widow's already a grounded target. So she's taking all the hits, meanwhile I'm just doing the damage. Might as well, right? No point in being here doing this just to take all the damage away from Black Widow. But this does do more damage. Like, you see how I'm getting 400s and all that?
You are the weak ones, not me.
second to last time we have to do it. Activate this, put the in there. Charged. I think he's dying. He kind of deactivated the thing a little bit. Damn! Who did that damage? Was that Black? Was that a Widow? Yeah, damn! Someone did a shit ton of damage. I know it wasn't me. Oh fuck. Okay, he's down. Or she, I don't know what. I just see usernames. Fuck you, fuck you. Okay, as long as I didn't fall off. Destroy the turrets. That one's down. Okay. Oh. Never mind, they got him anyway. They just needed a little bit more damage and we're good. We couldn't damage Klaw at all anyway if no one was standing under pressure in that area. But I guess you kind of saw a sneak peek of what that room looks like. So. What is that blue? That's always been blue in the distance, and I never figured out what the hell that is. I try to go into, like, so when people rage quit at this part, I try to, like, use the camera mode to fly over there and see what's over there, but I never figured out what the hell's over there. It's always piqued my interest, and I never figured it out. And look at those high-resolution textures! Claw, damn! Look at those Minecraft textures. I mean, if they made his entire character body textures like 24K resolution, that would be a little bit insane. That's a lot of processing. Usually with this Thor, I'm not the most powerful. I'm more powerful with my other Thor, but he's max leveled, so there's no reason for me to play him anymore. I mean, I don't know. I'm still kind of iffy. Like, whoop, hopefully he doesn't glitch out. I'm still kind of iffy. Like, I want to uninstall the game because it's 160 gigabytes of data, and I got all the achievements already, so I don't really have a reason to keep playing this game. But I do love Crystal Dynamics, and they made a great foundation of the game, and it's just, I feel really bad that people just shit on it all the time. It's like, it's not a bad game. It's really not. It's just, you're asking a studio of like 300 people that are also working on between multiple other games and then going through this Embracer bullshit. That's the publisher, by the way. And I don't know, it's like, it's not really all their fault, but people just see the headlines and they're like, LOL, Marvel's Avengers sucked. Told you it wasn't gonna last. Gotham Knight's better, you know? People love doing memes instead of actually like taking consideration of the facts that's been happening, but obviously they don't have to, they don't care about the game, but it just sucks. That's how it is, you know? Either everyone loves something or everyone hates it. It's never like, there's never like understanding or research. There we go. I won't skip it. What are they gonna do? Leave? I don't think so. I'm still confused how he dies.
Wakanda 10,000.
Thor's visual effects in the background are still going.
I do not think the gods are keeping score.
Perhaps they should. You made lifelong allies today, Avengers. And I am the queen, so I can make that promise.
Oh, right. He missed the coronation. Alright, Thor's hammer. Calm down. Mjolnir. Oh, that's mine. That's my old weapon. Oh, we're able to move. Oh, they're down. I have to go get them. You see, like, it is buggy, but you can still enjoy it. It's still a good, decent game. Alright, that was a good lobby. Warpath 666. I didn't overlook that username earlier. Mr. Papa, and then the other guy that just left. I was gonna give them credit, but they left, so I guess not. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can see the amount of detail they put into these characters, the game, the combat. I've said all this earlier already. It's just really unfortunate. Honestly, it really sucks. And again, there's leaked audio from Captain Marvel and, you know, all these other War Machine, all these other characters that were going to be added, and they had to just cut it. So now all they're working on is the final update of the game, which is releasing on the 31st of March. Right now it's the 14th. But yeah, that final update, it's just gonna make everything free. All the cosmetics are gonna be free, so you don't gotta buy nothing. I would hope you don't buy anything like a ding-dong.
Kind of annoyed when all those skins are on sale. I was like, I bought the Captain America skin from the first Avengers movie, and then, you know, they gave it up for free the next week, and I was like, you know what? I'm not buying any more skins ever again. Fuck that. That pissed me off. I was like, I'm not buying any more skins.
It sucks, yeah, when you buy something and you own it.
I'm
and
literally never buying a skin in this game again after that.
No, that's fine.
That's annoyed me a lot. I was like, oh, I don't have an MCU skin for Cap, so why not?
That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
I've learnt my lesson now. I'm never buying anything in this game ever again. They've lost my money now.
Ding dong. Yeah, you don't gotta buy nothing. Everything's gonna be free. All the takedowns, all the emotes, all that stuff. Which I'm fine with. I'm perfectly fine with. I had my fun with this game. I paid $25 for it 2.5 years ago, and I've gotten a lot of enjoyment from it. I don't regret buying this game. It's been a fun game. It's been a great journey to see how it's improved. Again, not a lot of other people are gonna see that because they just look on Twitter and they're like, haha, this game sucks. Everyone just loves dogpiling on something. Unfortunate, but that's what happened. I've enjoyed my fill. The campaign absolutely 100% was worth it anyway. Endgame content is not the best, but I got my fill. I enjoyed the game. I still enjoyed the raid even months after not playing this game for a long time because I found a good lobby. That was a good lobby. It did take like 7 or 8 minutes. I don't remember how long. It did take a minute for me to find a lobby, but then I also left and rejoined because I wanted to see if that'll fix the queue or something, but that was my own fault. I should have just stayed in the lobby. Good game. I still enjoyed it. I got my money's worth. If you get it for $7 and you play the campaign, I can guarantee you're gonna enjoy the origin story of Miss Marvel a lot more in this game than you're gonna enjoy it in the Disney Plus series with Kamala Khan, the contradictory time travel crap. I don't know, I just didn't like that one. It wasn't for my target demographic, but at the same time, I still love SpongeBob movies. You know, there's some kids movies like the Lego movie, like the Lego Batman movie. Yeah, it's a kids movie, but as an adult, I still enjoy the shit out of it. So it's not that it's not like targeted for me. It's just I recorded a whole video about it, but I never edited it. Maybe that's what I should do. But I have so many complaints that I've listed in that one, so I'm not gonna mention all that here. But I feel like this is the better origin story for Kamala Khan. This was a much better campaign. This is more emotional. This was a better introduction to her character. I just prefer this over the Disney Plus series. But anyway, I'm gonna try out the cloning labs. I'm gonna stop this and then go to the cloning labs because I want to see what the cloning labs are about. Hey, how's it going, sports fans? Kevin from the future here. I ended up deleting that video of me reviewing the Miss Marvel, not only because it was a very long video, but mostly because the fact that the show has already been over with for a while. I figured even if I edit it, it wasn't gonna be relevant anymore to the whole point in case that I was trying to make. But I found that to be a little contradictory because I actually did record Agatha All Along, the reaction to the final episodes, like a couple months ago. And I am like thinking of editing it, not because it's old and outdated and no one's gonna care about it, but because I have points that I want to drive across how those are really shitty shows and how to improve on them and be better in the future. But basically, this is the last part of the Marvel's Avengers series. I did replay the campaign. I changed the cosmetics to make it a little different, and this time I played it on the Xbox Series X. My first video on YouTube is when I'm playing on the Xbox One S, my Gears of War 4 edition console. So the frame rate and the quality was really bad. And I replayed the campaign years ago. 2 years ago, September 3rd, I replayed the campaign. I'll edit those in the future. I'm gonna take a break from editing Marvel's Avengers. I'm gonna keep those on the back burner and I'll edit those in the future again, like I said. But this is the end of the Marvel's Avengers campaign. I already did the cloning labs. That was the video that was supposed to come after this raid one, but it didn't really work out in the timeline order that I wanted. So I edited these out of order. But anyway, that'll be it for Marvel's Avengers for now. I'm gonna edit other videos that I've made over the years already. I have Carry On. I still got Fortnite every season that I played for a minute and I never edited. Guardians of the Galaxy, Suicide Squad, Super Hot, I believe that's what that game is called. A lot of different games that I played. I gotta start editing those, so hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you so much for coming with me on the journey for Marvel's Avengers video game. Really appreciate it. I was very repetitive in a lot of these videos, even when I'm editing it. I noticed that, and I'm so sorry. I'm very bad at my speech and just kind of making things coherent. But again, I appreciate you on this journey. Have a great day, be safe, and I hope to see you again in some of the other videos that I've made over the years, and I'm just now starting to edit. It's July 14th! Wait, that's not right. It should say